Welcome to UN Outdoors. Today we're going to go over a basic cleaning on a semi-automatic pistol. It's going to be super simple and easy for beginners. So right here I've got the M&P shield in the 40. So we'll go ahead and take it apart. We already made sure it's clear. There's no magazine in it. Alright, to go ahead and take apart this pistol right here, we go ahead and flip it around and we have this little switch here and this one. So this one's going to be your lock to lock the slide back, and this is going to be the one that unlocks the slide so it can come off the rails. So we're just going to go ahead and pull it back like this and lock that forward. So now it's open, everything's empty. So now we're going to go ahead and flip this little switch down. It's a little stiff. Down. And now we're going to go ahead and let the slide go forward. And on this particular one, you just have to pull the trigger. So we already made sure it's empty. Go ahead and pull the trigger. And the whole top slides right off there. So now we have our trigger mechanism right there. And then we have our top slide. So we'll go ahead and flip it over. We can go ahead and take out the spring by just pushing on this back piece here. You can go ahead and move that. It's just in there with some tension. So we'll go ahead and set that off to the side. And we're going to go ahead and just push up on the barrel and slide it forward. And then slide it right out. A little barrel there. And then you just have the top of the slide here. So what I like to do first is I just like to take this slide piece here. And I've just got a regular brush. Comes in a cleaning kit. Comes in most of the cleaning kits. You just go ahead and take that brush, run it in there, kind of get any dust or dirt, anything like that out of there. Any gunpowder, anything that could be in there. Just gotta brush it all out, clean it all up. And this one's not too dirty, but so we'll go ahead and do that. And that looks pretty good for that right now. So we'll just go ahead and set that off to the side here. Your barrel looks just like this. We'll go ahead and run a little brush through there. I like to run a steel brush through first. Break up any of the stuff that could be in there, any extra gunpowder, any of the gunk in there. Go ahead and take our little push rod here. Go ahead and twist our little steel brush on there. We'll run it through the barrel. So let's run it through. I like to go with the rifling. So just kind of spin it in there with the rifling. That helps get any of the stuff out of there. Any dirt could be in there. And then now that we did that, it's not super dirty, but we'll go ahead and we'll take off the wire brush. We'll go ahead and put on this little soft brush here. Just twist that on there. And we'll just run it right down that barrel. And that just kind of helps get anything that could be left in there. Anything that wire brush got loose. Run it in there real quick. Run it back out. We can take a look down the barrel. Everything looks super clean. We can do that. If it's still a little dirty, you can go ahead and put some of this gun bore cleaner down it. Just put a little dab on your brush here, and then you can run it down there and it'll finish cleaning it up. Doesn't need that, so we'll just go ahead and set it right here. And let's go to the trigger assembly here. So right up here on top you can see kind of where our slide touches the other pieces there. So I like to just hit that with a quick brush, just any kind of stuff that could be on there, hit it real quick, or rough it up. And then I like to, whereas the concealed carry gun, I like to run a brush just down the where the magazine would go. Get any dust and dirt that can be in there, just from carrying it in your pants, a little lint and dust and stuff that'll be on there. I like to run it through there, clean it all up. Clean everything with that brush good. And then let's go ahead and start oiling things. So I like to use just this lubrication gun oil here. And then use these little cloth pads. You can get these anywhere. All your sporting goods places will have these, or anywhere you can buy all your cleaning stuff. So we'll go ahead and, I like to fold it over and fold it over one more time. Then we'll go ahead and put just a little bit of this on the top, on the tip of it. Just like that. Then any of those spots where you can kind of see where that slide's sliding, taking off a little bit of that paint, anything like that, we'll just go ahead and put that on there. Rub it on there good. Get it on both sides. Right there. Right there. And that's just going to help lubricate it a little bit, help that slide go back just a little bit easier, and less friction on it. So, like I said, just clean it. You will get a little bit of dirt. You can keep doing that to keep getting all that dirt off of there. And then I just wipe off the excess. Just like that. So that part's good to go. And then right here on your slide, I just like to run the same, you can use the same cloth or you can get a different one. Just run a little bit of that oil right in these little rails in here. And then right on the top, just get that kind of cleaned out. Good to go. Flip it over, a little bit of oil in there. And set that off to the side. So that there is just a basic cleaning. We'll go ahead and get the gun back together now. So to do that, we take our slide. We'll go ahead and slide our barrel back in. So make sure your little dovetails are up. Then we go ahead and take our spring again. Then make sure you put the smaller side out on this one. And then we just go ahead and squeeze it. So it sits just right on that little dovetail there. And then we'll go ahead and take your trigger mechanism and grip. And we'll slide, you want to line those up. There's little notches there. You want to go ahead and line this up. And just go ahead and slide it on back. Everything should slide right back like that. And then we'll go ahead and lock it back again. So we'll go back, push that lock in. And this is where you flip up that little switch that we flipped at the first. So slip that back up. And now you can go ahead and pull that slide back. And you're reassembled. Then you can just run it a time or two. Just really gets all that oil in there. And then what I like to do is just take one of your dry cloths you have here. And just do a quick wipe down. Just get any of the little oil spots you might have got on it with your hands. Any kind of dirt that could be on there. Just get a little wipe down on it. Go ahead and flip it over. Anything clean off of there. And just like that, we're all clean and good to go again. Thank you for watching UN Outdoors. Appreciate you stopping by. If you like this kind of content, go ahead and subscribe, and we'll continue to put out content like this, how-to videos, as well as just hunting and fishing and being in the outdoors.